Good morning students. Welcome back to Gurdeva online classes. I welcome all you to another one beautiful session. Yes students, in the previous class, means in the last class, we started the second chapter, right? Which is that? That is addition. You are right. Yes, in that you did some beautiful activities, right? And also you learned what is addition, along with that some beautiful examples also. Yes students, so now come to our today's an interesting concept. So do you know which is that? Yes, my dear students, in this class I am going to share the properties of addition with you. Yes students, in addition the total number of properties are 3. First property, second property and third property, right? Yes students, already you know the addition means adding two numbers. Adding two or more numbers together we get a new number. That is called addition, right? So for example, I am taking the number 5. So I am adding 5 plus 6. What is 5 plus 6? Yes, so for the number 5, you have to add 6. Okay, so 5 after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What is 5 plus 6? Yes, you are right. The 5 plus 6 is 11. Okay. Yes, now what is the symbol? Yes, in addition, we are using one new symbol, that is plus. Which is this? This is a plus. This is the symbol of addition. What is the symbol of addition? That is plus. In addition, the numbers which are added. So, which numbers we are going to add here? We are adding the number 5 and 6. Right? So, these two numbers are called addends. Students, so look here. In this problem, the 5 and 6. The numbers which are added, we are adding the number 5 and 6. So these are called addends in addition. Okay. Yes, after adding these two numbers, what we will get? We get a new number. Which is that? That is 11. Right? After adding these two numbers, we are getting one new number. That is called sum. The answer in addition, we call it as a sum. Students, so look here. These two means 5 and 6 are addends and the 11, it is a new number, that is called sum, and this is the symbol of addition, plus, and also you know the symbol which is this, it is an equal to sign, right? Students, now you learnt about the addends, sum, and which is the symbol of addition, right? So now I will move to the properties of additions. Do you know how many are there? In addition, the total 3 properties are there. Do you know which are those? So now I will teach you one by one. Students, come to our first property of addition. What it tells? Look here. So this is the first property. If you add 0 to any number, the sum is the number itself. Students, if you add 0 to any number, the sum is the number itself. What is this meaning? Do you know? So first, all of you observe this activity.
Children, look at here. Here are 2 bowls, right? In the first bowl, how many match boxes are there? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. The total number of match boxes are 4 in this bowl. In the second bowl, is there any match boxes? There is no match boxes here, right? Yes, now you tell me, in total, how many match boxes are here? Yes, in the first bowl, the number of match boxes are 4. In the second bowl, there is no match boxes. No means nothing. Nothing means 0. So, 4 plus 0. Here the number of matchboxes are only 4, right? So 4 plus 0 is the same number, that is 4 itself. So this is the first property of addition. It is also called as a zero property.
So students, have you observed that activity? What did you learn? Yes, if you had 0 to any number. For example, students, so look here. Here is an A group. In that, the total number of birds are 1, 2, 3, 4. The total 4 birds are there, right? Yes, now come to the B group. How many birds are there in B group? There is no birds, right? Students, if you add both the groups, means both A and B, how many birds are there? After adding the both groups, we are getting the same number of birds, like 4 birds, right? So this is the first property. See, if you add 0 to any number, means in the B group, is there any birds? No. No means 0. But in the A group, we have 4 birds. If you add both the groups, means 4 plus 0. What is the answer? The same number of birds, that is 4. Right? Yes, already we did the activities about birds, right? So in that, and finally, after adding both the groups, we are getting the same number, that is 4, right? So 4 plus 0, it is again a 4. So next, I am taking another one, 2-digit number. For example, 85. See here, 85. 85 plus 0. 85 plus 0, what is the answer? The same number, 85. Look here, if you add 0 to any number, means 0 to 85, what you will get? The same number is the answer, means same number is the sum. So now come to the third example. I am taking 3-digit number. So I am taking 789. 789 plus 0. 789 plus 0, what is the sum? Yes, that is 789 itself. So this is the first property of addition. So this is our second property. What it tells? So listen here. If you add 1 to any number, which number? Number 1. Okay. If you add 1 to any number, we get the next number as the sum. So if you add 1 to any number, you are getting the answer as the next number, as the sum. Next number as the sum means the answer is the next number. It is called the successor of the given number. Friends, look here. They told if you add to any number, 1 to any number, right? So I am taking the number 7. I am taking the number 7. For this 7, I am adding 1. Here they told to add 1, right? So 7 plus 1. What is the answer? Means what is the sum? It is the next number. 7 after which number is there? 7 after 8, right? So 7 plus 1, it is also 8. 7 after number, it is 8. The successor of 7 is 8. This is the second property of addition. So now, I am taking number 25. So what is the after number of 25? 25 after which number come? So 25 after 26, right? See, look here, 25 plus 1. Okay, which is the answer? 25. The next number is 26. See, 25 after number is 26. Okay, so what is the successor of 25? That is 26. Students, so look here. Successor of 8. So 8 after number is 9. is 146 after number is 147. Right? So this is the second property. So now look here, 8 plus 1, it is 9. 93 plus 1, it is 94. 146 plus 1, 147. This is the second property. Now I will move to the third property. Students, so this is a third property. I am reading, all of you listen here. If we change the order of the number while adding 2 or 3 numbers, the sum remains the same. So what it means? So look here, if we change the order of the number while adding 2 or 3 numbers, okay, the sum means the answer is remains same in the both the cases. Yes, first all of you observe this activity.
Children, look at here. Here are two plates, right? What is this? This is a bun, right? Yes. In the first plate, how many buns are here? 1, 2, 3. The total number of buns are 3 here. Yes, now come to the second plate. How many buns are there? The number of buns are here 2. Yes, in total, how many buns are present here? Yes, 3 plus 2 is equals to 5. Right? So here the total 5 buns are here. Now I am interchanging the plates. Observe carefully. Yes, in the first plate, how many buns are here? 1, 2. Right? In the second plate, the number of buns are 1, 2, 3. In total, how many buns are here? So 2 plus 3, it is 5. Right, students? Now you observe the sum. In the first case, we get the number of buns are 5. After interchanging, we are getting the same number of buns. Right? So this property is the third property of addition. It is called order property.
Yes, have you observed? What did you learn from this activity? If you change the order, you are getting the same number as the sum, right? Yes, so now look here. I am taking the number 4 here. So next, now I am adding this number 4 with 5. Okay? Yes, what is 4 plus 5? 4 plus 5, it is 9. You are right. So what is our sum? 9 is the sum, right? So here I am changing the order. Means the 4 goes to the second place and 5 comes to the first place. See, look here. I am just changing the places or orders. Okay? Yes, now 5 plus 4. What is 5 plus 4? 5 plus 4 is 9. Now observe the sum. Okay. In the first case, we are getting 9 as a sum. In the second case, here also we are getting the same number. That is 9 and 9. Both also same here. Yes, students, if you change the order, the sum remains same in the both the cases. That is the third property of addition. Okay, students, so look here. Here I am taking 3 numbers. The numbers are 4, 1, 3. Okay, now I am adding these 3 numbers. At first, the 4 is in first place, 1 is in second place, 3 is in third place. Right? Yes. 4 plus 1 is 5. So 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. Right? What is our sum here? 8. So now I am changing the places or orders. Okay? Yes, this 4 goes to the second place and 1 goes to the last place and 3 is there. No, this is in last place. So it comes to the first place. I am changing the places here. 4 goes to the second place, 1 goes to the third place, and third number, that is 3, comes to the first place. So now once again I am adding. So 3 plus 4. What is 3 plus 4? 3 plus 4 is 7, right? Yes, 7 plus 1. What is 7 plus 1? It's 8, right? So write down here 8. Okay? Yes, now look here. Once again I am changing the order. Yes, here is 3, right? This 3 goes to the second place, and 4 goes to the third place, and the number 1, it is in third place, right? It comes to the first place. So look here. 1 plus 3 plus 4. So now I am adding the numbers. See, 1 plus 3. What is 1 plus 3? 1 plus 3 is 4, right? So 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. So children, I add all the 3 numbers by changing the orders. So now you will observe the sum. In the first case, we get 8 as the sum. In the second case, we get 8 as the sum. In the third case also we are getting the number 8 as the sum, right? So here in all the cases we are getting the same number as the sum. Okay, this is called the third property of addition. Is it clear? Yes. So my dear students, so in this class you learned the properties of addition, right? Yes, now I will move to the textbook activity. So all of you open your textbook and open the page number 92. Children, look here. Here is an exercise number 2.1. It is in the page number 92. Here is only one main. I am reading the headline. All of you listen here. Fill in the blanks. Children, so this is an exercise number 2.1. Come to the first problem. The answer we get on adding numbers is called. Yes, in addition, the answer, the obtained result is called as sum, right? Right here, S-U-M, sum. Now come to the second one. We get the dash to a given number when we add 1 to it. Yes, students. So which property it is? It is an second property, right? Yes, we get the dash to a given number when we add 1 to it. If you add any number to 1, you are getting the next number. The next number, it is also called as a successor, right? So that is the answer. So write down S-U-C-C-E-S-S-O-R, successor. Okay. So now come to the third one. The sum is the same as the number when we add dash to it. Yes, so which property it is? It is the first property. If you add 0 to any number, you are getting the same number as the sum, right? So we are adding 0, right? So write down here 0. The sum is the same when we add 0 to any number, right? So come to the fourth one. The sign used for addition is, which is the sign of addition? That is plus. See here, this is the symbol of addition. Plus, in words it is P-L-U-S, plus. Okay. So now come to the last one. The numbers which are added are called. Yes, already I told. The numbers which are added in addition, we call it as a addends. So write here A-D-D-E-N-D-S, addends, right? So students, now we completed the exercise number 2.1, right? Yes, my dear students, so in this class you learned the properties of addition, right? Yes, students, in the next class I will meet with a new interesting concept. Okay, students. Bye. Take care.